Back then we loved with all we had, in a tiny room chasing better days. I was stuck between unfinished dreams while you were lost in fears of growing up. Every time we passed a wedding shop, you'd smile and talk about the future. I stayed silent and looked away, 'cause all I had were promises. We never stopped loving each other. Life just got too heavy to hold. Two young hearts full of pressure, not knowing how to save what we had. Maybe we were the right people at the wrong time. I wasn't strong enough to give you peace, and you weren't ready to walk through the storms with me. And every fight became about money, about work, about dreams, about tomorrow. We hurt each other with words we never meant, until love was no longer enough to make us stay. Years later we met again by chance at the cafe where we used to sit. You look calmer than before, and I finally look like someone with direction. We talk like strangers with old memories, but our eyes still carried unfinished feelings. 'Cause deep inside both of us, there's still someone we never truly forgot. Some people are meant for each other, but life brings them together too early. So in the end, all that's left is regret instead of forever. If I met you later in life, when I was finally stable enough, and you were strong enough to understand my struggles, maybe we would have had a different ending. But you never give second chances. Now all we can do is look at each other quietly, carrying the most beautiful love we ever had, and walk past each other one more time. Because the saddest thing isn't loving someone, it's still loving them when they no longer belong to you anymore. You found me in a season of broken sleep. I found you hiding scars underneath your smile. Two strangers carrying old heartbreaks, trying to convince ourselves we were alright. You knew how to calm my storms, I knew how to make you laugh again. But healing isn't a straight line, and neither were we. Some nights we'd hold each other close, like love could fix what pain destroy. But wounds don't disappear that easily. You were the right person at the wrong time in my life. We had all the love we needed, but not the peace inside. Not because you stopped caring, but because memories still haunted you in ways I couldn't understand. And I know I hurt you sometimes, when fear made me build walls instead of bridges. We were fighting ghosts for more relationships, more than we were fighting each other. Maybe in another lifetime, after the healing, after the growing, we would have been everything we dreamed of. You were the right person, just the wrong chapter of my story. And that's what hurts the most, because losing you wasn't losing love, it was losing what love could have become. We still breathe the same air, still walk beneath the same skyline. Maybe we've crossed the same streets 1,000 times without knowing. You're somewhere on the east side, I'm somewhere downtown tonight. Two tiny dots inside a city that once felt built for us. Funny how distance isn't always measured in miles. Sometimes it's measured in memories. We're living in the same city, but in completely different worlds. The same sunset hits our windows, the same rain falls on our streets. And somewhere beneath these neon lights, you're living a life that doesn't need me anymore. One city, two hearts, two different lives. I passed our favorite restaurant yesterday. The table by the window was occupied. For a second I imagined you there, laughing the way you used to. The train still stops at the same stations, the coffee shop still plays the same songs. But somehow everything feels different without your name attached to it. There are millions of people here, yet somehow the one I miss feels impossible to find. We're living in the same city, watching the same moon above us. Maybe you found somebody new, maybe you're happier now. And maybe that's why fate keeps us apart, because some stories aren't meant for second chapters. Sometimes I look at apartment windows at night, wondering which one belongs to you. Wondering if you ever think about me when the city gets quiet. Yeah, we're living in the same city, yet farther apart than ever before. No airports, no long distance calls, just two people separated by time and the choices we made. One city, two lives, and no way back. Somewhere under these same lights, you're still a stranger to my nights. No. to hold her on nights when the world felt too heavy. Needed late night phone calls and reassurance without asking twice. But I was still learning how to love, still fighting wars inside myself, thinking one day I'll become the man she deserves, without realizing she needed me now. I kept saying, please just give me time, while her heart slowly got tired of waiting to feel chosen. She needed love, and I needed time. That's how two people who cared so deeply still ended up saying goodbye. 'Cause timing can ruin something beautiful, even when the feelings are real. And sometimes the saddest love stories are the ones that almost worked. She cried quietly beside me sometimes, while I pretended not to notice. Not because I didn't care, but because I didn't know how yet. By the time I learned softness, learned patience, learned communication, she had already taught herself how to live without me. Funny how growing up works. Some people become better lovers right after losing the person who needed that version of them most. Oh, now she's probably somewhere loved correctly by someone emotionally ready, while I replay old conversations, trying to rewrite the ending. But life doesn't wait for people to mature, and hearts eventually stop hoping. 'Cause she needed love in the present, while I kept promising the future. We used to dance in the kitchen at midnight, barefoot on those cold apartment tiles. You pulled me close while pasta boiled over, laughing like nothing else mattered. That old jazz record skipping softly, yellow light hanging above the sink. God, ordinary moments felt beautiful back when they belonged to us. Funny how the smallest memories become the hardest ones to survive. Now I can't hear that song anymore without feeling your hands around me. And every time it starts playing somewhere, I'll leave before the first chorus ends. 'Cause we were slow dancing in the kitchen, like forever was something we could hold. Now even walking past that room feels heavier than heartbreak should. Your favorite mug still hides in the cabinet, even though I should have thrown it away. I guess part of me keeps tiny evidence that we were once real. Sometimes at 1 AM I still freeze, hearing phantom footsteps in the hallway, like love trained my heart to expect you home forever. Nobody talks about the strange grief afterward, how everyday places become emotional landmines, and suddenly a kitchen can hurt more than tiny apartment kitchen. You used to sit on the hood of my truck, watching airplanes cross the summer sky, saying there's gotta be more than this, while this town felt enough for me. Main street lights, Friday football games, your name written beside mine in old cafe booths. I thought forever looked exactly like that, but you were already dreaming bigger. You wanted Ocean City lights, passports. I just wanted Sunday mornings and the front porch. Funny how love can be real and still not survive different dreams. 'Cause you were a small town girl with a heart too big for this place, and I was just a hometown boy trying to build a quiet life. Nobody cheated, nobody lied. We just wanted different futures, and sometimes loving sadly without anybody being wrong. I still remember the night you left, your car packed full beneath the rain. You cried while holding on to me, like leaving hurt you too. You said, promise me you won't hate me someday. But how could I hate somebody for chasing the life they needed? Now you probably wake up in some skyline apartment while I still drive these country roads at night. And honestly, I think we both got what we wanted. It just wasn't each other anymore. You were a small town girl, never meant to stay in one place forever. And I was somebody who loved roots more than wings. So if anybody asks what happened to us, tell them love simply wasn't enough. When two people are walking toward completely different lives. Oh. A song came on while I was driving, one I hadn't heard in years. The kind you'd sing with the windows down, like nothing bad could ever happen. And suddenly you're sitting next to me again, laughing at the wrong lyrics, tapping your fingers on the dashboard like you're still here somehow. It's funny how a melody can unlock a door time couldn't close. I can't listen to the songs you used to love without falling back into us. Every chord sounds like your voice, voice in every track. But heartbreak has a way of hiding inside the music we share. That old R&B record you played on Sundays still sits somewhere in my apartment, collecting dust, collecting pieces of you. Friends tell me they're just songs, but they don't understand. Some people leave fingerprints on everything they touch, and somehow you're still alive in every note. But I can't listen to the songs you used to love without seeing your shadow beside me, without remembering the nights we spent driving nowhere under city lights. The music never changed, only the people listening did. Maybe that's why I keep skipping tracks, not because they hurt, but because they feel too real, like opening old letters written by a version of us that no longer exists. I can't listen to the songs you used to love. Not yet. Maybe one day they'll just be music again. Maybe one day the memories won't be louder than the melody. But tonight, every note still belongs to you. Oh, song ends, but somehow you never do. He used to steal my phone in the car, adding songs while I drove downtown. Windows down, midnight air, your voice louder than the speakers. Every memory has a soundtrack now, every chorus still sounds like us. Funny how music survives long after people leave. Then one night after our breakup, you made a playlist quietly, and the title hurt more than goodbye. Songs I can't listen anymore, 27 tracks and everyone was mine. Songs I used to play while driving you home under city lights at 2 a.m. Now every melody feels haunted, every lyric cuts a little deeper, 'cause somewhere inside your headphones our love still exists in pieces. There's that old Arctic Monkey song, it's incompletely out of tune, and the slow acoustic track you cried to after we fought that winter. I saw you updated the playlist again at 3:16 in the morning. Guess heartbreak has insomnia too. People think memories live in photographs, but I stayed hidden inside music, waiting for random nights to ruin us all over again. So now I drive alone through downtown, skipping songs before they reach your part. 'Cause loving you didn't just change my heart, it changed the way distracted by melodies neither of us can survive hearing anymore. It's been years now, different apartment, different city, different life. Most days I don't think about you anymore. At least that's what I tell myself, until the nights arrive. Because somehow my heart remembers when my mind tries to forget. You still show up in my dreams, like you never left, like we're still 22, still laughing in the backseat, still making plans we'll never keep. Then I wake up to an empty room and lose you all over again. Last night we were walking downtown, your hand inside mine, talking about nothing, the way we always used to. It felt so real that when I opened my eyes for a second I thought you were still here. Funny how dreams don't care about time or reality. You still show up in my dreams, wearing the same smile, saying my name the same way, looking at me like I was still your person. And every morning feels like a goodbye I never agreed to. I met new people, built a new life, learned how to live without you. But somewhere deep inside, a version of me still exists in those memories, waiting for a future that never happened. You still show up in my dreams, not often, just enough to remind me that some loves never fully disappear. They just find another place to live between sleep and memory, between midnight and sunrise. The hardest part isn't dreaming about you, it's waking up without you. I saw you on the corner yesterday, waiting for the light to change. For a second it felt just like old times, then reality stepped in. You used to know my coffee order, my worst habits and my biggest fears. Now we're just two passing shadows, trying not to stare too long. Funny how life can take two people, from tell me everything to how have you been. Now we're strangers who knew everything, every scar, every dream, every secret in between. You knew the song days you couldn't sleep. And isn't it crazy how time can turn a whole lifetime into a memory? Now all we do is smile politely, like we never shared a heart. You once knew when I was lying just by the way I said your name. Now we talk like co-workers, meeting in an elevator. There's 1,000 conversations missing between I love you and take care. But somehow that's where we ended up, two people pretending we're okay. Maybe moving on doesn't mean forgetting. Maybe it just means learning how to act normal. Now we're strangers who do everything, the favorite movies, the childhood wounds, the little things nobody else noticed, the parts we never show the world. And isn't it strange how someone can go from being your entire universe to somebody united across a crowded street? Sometimes I wonder if you miss it too. Not us, just the comfort of being understood by someone who knew every version of you. Now we're strangers who knew everything, and maybe that's the saddest kind of goodbye. No screaming, no dramatic ending, just two people carrying history in opposite directions, while pretending it's not.